Hi students, in this video we'll discuss Church-Turing thesis of module 5. And in the previous module we have learned what is Turing machine and what are the variants of Turing machine, how to construct a Turing machine and how to design a Turing machine for the given languages. All this we have discussed in the previous videos, and in this video we'll be discussing about Church-Turing thesis. And Church-Turing thesis comes from the question, what does computable mean? In olden days, there was no standard or clear definition or explanation for the word computable. So, Alonzo Church came up with an idea of lambda calculus. And this lambda calculus is a kind of machine that is able to perform some computations. And Alonzo Church said, whatever is able to be computed by lambda calculus is computable. Whatever this lambda calculus is able to compute is computable. And this Alonzo Church, he is an American mathematician and logician who made major contribution to mathematical logic and theoretical computer science. And next is Alan Turing. He developed a machine known as Turing machine, and he said whatever this Turing machine is able to compute is computable. And this Alan Turing is an English computer scientist, mathematician, logician, cryptanalyst, philosopher, and theoretical biologist. Surprisingly, this Alan Turing, he is the student of Alonzo Church. And both these people came up with their idea of lambda calculus and Turing machine, and they said whatever these machines are able to compute is computable. And this Turing machine is an abstract representation of a computing device. And it is more like a computer hardware than a computer software. Initially, Alan Turing, he proposed a precise definition of algorithm known as LCM. This LCM stands for logical computing machines, or I can say as algorithm or mechanical procedure. As you all know, algorithm is nothing but a step-by-step procedure to solve a given problem. And this mechanical method or mechanical procedure or algorithm, it should have a finite number of exact instructions. Finite number of exact instruction, each instruction being expressed by means of a finite number of symbols. And as I said, this algorithm is nothing but the theoretical work which is done by human without any machinery except for paper and pencil. And we can see this Church-Turing thesis. This Church-Turing thesis is nothing but an initiative notion of computable functions and can be identified with partial recursive functions. What is this partial recursive functions? Each elementary function is computable, and if f is computable and g be another function which can be obtained by applying this elementary function to f, then g is also computable, and any function becomes computable if it is obtained by rule 1 and 2. And this is my Church-Turing thesis. Right? I get a problem, I have to write the algorithm and I have to implement it in my machine, and whatever is able to be computed by these machines are computable. Right? As I said in the previous video, there are some problems that is undecidable. What is undecidable problems? Right? I cannot have a solution for undecidable problem. So if a problem can be computed using a Turing machine, it can be computed by any other computing devices. Right? If not, it is an undecidable problem. I cannot have a solution for these problems. And this is all about our Church-Turing thesis. Thank you.